Hello and welcome to the Sunday Vibe. It's me, your girl, Sheba on the mic. Okay, so these headphones have no sound coming out of them, but I was wearing them because I was listening to the Creative AF Flow Center edit for the week ahead. And I just want to say that this week, I just want y'all to hold yourself, okay? First, find yourself, okay? Then hold yourself. Because I kind of feel like it's going to be a mollywhopping. I don't know what's going to happen. It's about to rain. My daughter's dad used to say, it's about to boom-a-loom out here. And I feel like it's about to boom-a-loom out here. I do not know exactly what is going to take place, but we have a T-square. And that is when two planets are squaring and one is also in an opposition. And we've got Saturn and Uranus in a square. And then we have, where's my book? Let me make sure I say it right, y'all. And then we have Mars opposed Saturn. And then Mars also square Uranus. So I just read the notes out and the cards that I pulled on that other video. And I just think it's going to be the type of week where you feel like you need somebody to hug you. And I want you guys to know that you are loved already, okay? That you have somebody always with you. That's yourself. But there's like a softness that lives inside of you. And it is the love of the Creator. And it is always with you. And you have it. So if you get to a point this next week where you feel like, oh my God, say it again. And then allow yourself to feel warm and covered, because there's going to be some dips. There's going to be some experiences that make people feel like, oh my God, I'm losing everything. And I don't know what it is, but it's for your growth and your advancement. Because the way I see it is, in order for us to grow, sometimes we have to hit the bottom. And I'm going to be re-releasing the course Raise Your Vibration and Find Joy Now next week. And in one of the lessons, I remember saying, hit the bottom, baby. Hit the bottom. Because it's like, now you can, boom, bounce up. That's if you know how to use that pain from the dip as a trampoline. Okay, that's what I do. That's what I know how to do. So that's what I teach people. How do you use your dip, your time in the pit, as a trampoline or as a launch pad to get higher? How do you turn your pain into power? How do you transmute that experience from pain, grief, suffering into love? Because you'll need it. You'll need to feel the love. And I wish that I could divine everything to know, but I cannot. I only know what I know. And sometimes when I know things, or when things come to me, I will be like, no, that's not. But it is. Like, I had some times during COVID where people would be like, oh, such and such sick. And I'm like, they not going to make it. But I didn't really know how to say that, because it's hard, to be like, I'm getting a feeling about this. Feeling like that might be it. But I think too, like, it was better in those instances, in those circumstances, for me not to say anything, because I think people have to experience whatever they're experiencing. And as intuitives, as psychics, as empaths, as we are, it's not always our place to share. One thing I learned, my friend Fernando, my teacher, and I did a Course in Miracles study group last year. And before I went to Mexico the first time, we were kind of talking about how to ask, is this something that you want me to share? Because a lot of time we'll get information and want to blurt it out. That's my daughter. She's little. She's still coming to learn to understand, first of all, human life, but then to be an open vessel also. Some stuff that we know or that we're intuiting, we don't need to just blurt it out. Some stuff you just have to hold it and wait. And that's what I'm trying to teach her, because like she will dive into your business and be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And you'll be like, excuse me, like I wasn't even ready to talk about this. But now that you brought it up, I guess we'll get into it. So I don't know. I just felt like though I needed to share a little bit about that. Just say like, you know, like you guys just be prepared for a tough moment. I can't know all what it is. I can't know when exactly. But it does look like right around the 4th of July or, you know, a couple days prior to, there might be, this afro today it's everything I ever desired. Okay. It's big. It's curly. It does whatever it wants to do. I look just like a black Miss Frizzle, you know, which was my truest desire as a child, was to just be like the really interesting teacher. So thank you, Father. But we also have Venus going into Leo. That is pretty cool. That is going to give us, I feel like, power and passion in our creative space. We're going to be able to create and not hold back. So whatever it is, like this is an excellent time for manifestation. Like you need to be writing down whatever you want, because you have the ability to do that. You know, do you know how powerful you are? Did you know that you could write your life? You know, we feel so fucking victimized all the time, but like we can use the power of this universe to advance or to change, shift, whatever it is that you want to do. So I'm just going to pull some cards for today, see what comes up. But I know what I'm going to be doing with this Venus in Leo. Everything the fuck I want. And I'm about to go listen to some beats here shortly. And somebody yesterday was like, girl, I want you to get on this song with me. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to get on there. And it's going to be good. Like, I am feeling so good and so free. Like, just allowing myself to tap into my creativity, flow, rhyme, hallelujah. Like, I hid myself in my passions and my gifts and just the way I was for so long, because I was afraid people would be like, well, you're a fucking weird girl. So here's my shirt. Weird is code for genius. My brother-in-law cut this vinyl for me. It's a little bit big, but I'm still wearing it. I am planning to release some t-shirts a little bit later. Probably will get that going in August. I'm just working on the necklaces right now. You know, this is a one-woman show with the help of my children. So we doing what we can to get it done, you know. But I mean, I just feel free. I'm like, it's okay. I'm fucking weird. But like, people like me are totally necessary. Because if I wasn't in existence, how else would the people who follow me know what to expect next week? They would probably not. And then they hit a dip and be like, oh my God, I want to kill myself. And some of them might do it. So I feel like if I can just share the information that I need to share and help anybody, then I'm going to do it. You know, like if this be my work here, then this be my work here. I am only a vessel for source. I am not in control of shit. I'm not like, I mean, of course, like I just said, you can create your reality, but that's once you realize who you are, how you are, and how to do it. Because there are going to be some things that happen in your life that you have to just say, you know what, this is you. This is you. That's kind of the thing. Like, yeah, you can be in that. I'm in this creative space where I can create my own reality, but I also have to recognize that I am absolutely must be obedient to the voice of God when it comes to me and says, now. I don't know if I ever told y'all about the time that I played Wade in the Water, but I was resistant to that because I was like, I don't want to play Wade in the Water. I don't want to do that. I'm not a Christian. I don't want to show up and be like, okay, let's sing gospel, let's this and that. And I say they because I feel like if we're made in his image, his or her, they, right? It's not just masculine, it's also feminine. So I say they. But it was like, yo ass finna play this song. And if you play the song, watch what I tell you. So I played the song and I had like a flood of people who were like, can you help me? Are you able to help me? And I was like, okay, well, I guess I need to listen and be obedient because you know what you're talking about. And another time, I got this plastic bowl that had a hole in it. And I heard very clearly, this bowl has a hole in it. And I was like, I just got this out the dishwasher. It doesn't have a hole in it. And baby, let me tell you, when I poured the milk in the bowl, it was on the counter instantly. Because you know why? Because the bowl had a hole in it. And my ass, thinking I know everything, was like, it doesn't have a hole in it. And meanwhile, my spirit team is like, bitch, we try to tell you. You don't never want to fucking listen. So that's the thing, is like, yes, you can create your own reality, but you're creating it based on what you're hearing and feeling and sensing. It's not ego. It's not, oh, I need this in my material life. It's, what am I feeling when I am here in this place? What do I need to draw into my experience now based on what I'm feeling? So like, a lot of people have it wrong. They want a law of attraction. They want to magic their way into like this material abundance without paying attention and doing that work to connect to their source and get their instructions. Like, that is a pillar for success, your source connection. And the whole weekend when I went out of town with my kids, my little girl, every time she had her shoes on the wrong feet, and I was like, girl, and I've been telling her over and over again, hey, the reason why you need to put your shoes on the right feet is because for stability, not just because it looks right. It's so that you can walk correctly without struggle. It is for you. Put your shoes on the right feet. So I probably had to tell her about 10 times. It got to the end, and I just would have to look at her and she would fix it. But it kept coming up. Things kept coming up that said the word pillar and foundation and solidity. And I was like, okay, so this is the message. Like, you must have these things in place in order for you to advance in the way that it is designed for you and is your true desire. A lot of time we want to skip ahead. We want to jump from, okay, I got the vision, to now, boom, I'm going to do it. I did it. I got the vision, was like, okay, I'm at work. And people were like, well, who the fuck, first of all, are you? Secondly, what are you doing? And how are you supposed to help me? I didn't know. I know now. But I had to do a lot of work to get here. And the majority of it, I did it by myself. And so finally, I asked for help from a business astrologer. So I was like, girl, I have all of these things that I feel like I'm being told to do, but I feel like I'm all over the place. And she was like, okay. So when she gave me back the product that showed me, based on my stars, what my work is, it lined up with the things that I was hearing. But because of the way it was coming to me, it was all jumbled. I wasn't paying attention to the process flow or the order in which I was to be doing the things. Like, that's goes back to math. The order of operations. In order for the thing to work correctly, you must follow the order of operations. So you probably are meant to lead somebody, or to be a teacher, or to be a healer, or to be a coach, or to produce some kind of product that will help somebody on some level, maybe a book or a course. But do you have yourself together and your shit lined up? Likely no. So do that, and don't be ashamed of not having it together and needing to ask for help. Like, there are no people here who have done everything that they have done without support. Not a one. None. So allow yourself to be in a space to receive help. You know, Venus and Leo. Okay, yes, now I can go do the thing, but also I am more open. I am more open to love. I am more open to source and creation. And here's the kicker. We're all connected. We're all part of it. So if you need to do AB and I have the information for how you can do it, you need to come on over here and you need to ask me for the information so that I can provide it to you. You know what I mean? Like, we're supposed to work together. We're supposed to help each other. Okay? So I'm just going to pull a couple cards for today. See what it do. And then I'm going to go finish relaxing before I get out here and go listen to this music. Nine of Cups in reverse. Ace Pentacles, also in reverse. I like 4, so I'm gonna pull 4. Nothing can come between us. I don't even know if that's the fucking song. I have these headphones on, I can't hear shit. Okay. Oh, 5 Pentacles in reverse. Damn, I'm sick of that. I'm sick of that energy. Queen Cups. All right. Somebody out there feels like they ain't shit and that they're disconnected from what it is that they truly want. You have the opportunity to create here on earth, but you got to stop lacking and let in love. You got to stop lacking. You're not lacking. You have everything you need. Look at your network. Who's in your network? Who can help you? Do you have any books that you can read? Do you have anything that you can use to get to your fullest desire? You probably can't see this because of the way the sun is. But yes, this is a 9 of Cups. It was in reverse. So you're not feeling like you are going to have your wishes fulfilled. But you got to let love in. You have to be able to operate in a space of forgiveness so that you can let love in. So I say, work on forgiving yourself first, because I think that is key. You know, stop holding yourself hostage in, oh, I didn't do, or oh, I wasn't able to. Oh, fucking well, you probably didn't know better then. You know now. Let's see what the Starseed cards have to say, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I think I saw a gnat. I'm sick of them. I have a gnat trap downstairs. I gotta get another one from up here. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm so excited though. I had the landscaper come and start working on the yard while I was gone, and they cut down the I don't know what kind of plant it was, but it was on the trellis and it died in the freeze. And I'm kind of sad because, you know, it's my greenery. My birds used to hide in there, and I'm like, well, where are my birds gonna sit at? So now I'm gonna have to find something that sticks out of the trellis or something to host my birds, because I like when the birds come. We sing together. They bring spirit messages. I really like it. Your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. And that's it. Do your motherfucking work. Reach out for help, connect to source, catch the downloads, okay? All right, so if you are a member of the Growth Warriors on Facebook, Jupiter Expanding readings will start this week. I am going to Mexico, so they will also take a pause this week because I'm going to Mexico. And when I come back, they will resume. And I will have something excited to talk about because I'm doing another hypnotherapy session. And I love those because they just open me up so much. And I think it's important for you to get open and be able to receive whatever it is that's supposed to be coming to you. The last time I did one, I asked my higher self, you know, how do I do this? What am I supposed to do? And I saw, I don't know if you guys have seen Singing in the Rain. It's one of my favorite movies, but I saw Gotta Dance. And then I saw All That Jazz and like jazz hands. And I was like, I ain't doing that shit. But if you follow me on Instagram, you notice that I am doing that because I dance all the time on TikTok and then I share it to the reels. But it's really how I let myself be free. That's how I just like express myself. Like anytime I feel frustrated or overwhelmed or just tired or anything like that, I'm like, you know what? I am going to dance. And usually this is like in the middle of the day whenever I have to work. So like I can't go take a nap, but I need to do something. Maybe I can't get outside right then. Maybe I can't go do grounding, but I can listen to music and I can use my body to activate, you know, and that's so important. So I'm excited about doing it again, see what we find out, what we come up with, because it is going down. So yes, so join the Growth Warriors on Facebook if you have not, so that you can get access to the Jupiter expanding readings. And if you are interested in learning to transmute your triggers into power, into love, I have written the trigger transmutation guide and made that available in the shop on www.mscreativeaf.com, because I want you guys to know a little bit about me and my story and how I came to learn to do this. And I just want to give y'all a little bit of information on how to do it too. So make sure that you pick that up. I am going to drop the link in the caption of this video. Okay. All right. So I'll see you guys later. Remember, don't be a self-hater. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.